Sketchy lines are essentially a one-click option to turn any view into something that looks like a hand-drawn sketch. This feature can be used during conceptual design and early design stages to show the client your intent, without presenting a design that looks like a completed model. Sketchy lines is not just for conceptual design, though. You can add a sketched view to your completed document set. Before you enable sketchy lines, zoom into the building model so that you can see the current line work better. As you can see, each line is straight and ends at the edge of its respective model element. In order to enable sketchy lines to make this view look like a hand-drawn sketch, click Visual Style in the View control bar and choose Graphic Display Options from the flyout menu. In the Graphic Display Options dialog, expand the Sketchy Lines section. Here, you can simply check Enable Sketchy Lines. Once you do, you can control the jitter and extension. Each option has a slider to control the value, which can be adjusted from 0 to 10. You can also input a value directly. Jitter controls how straight the line is. The higher the value, the less straight the line will be. Extension, on the other hand, simply controls the distance a line will be extended beyond its respective element. To see how these settings affect the model, change the jitter to 10 and click Apply. When you do, all the lines in the model become slightly wavy or jittery. Now change the jitter to 0 and the extension to 10. Click Apply to see the effects. As you can see, the lines are straight again, but extend beyond the edge of their respective elements. The extension setting alone does not help portray a hand-drawn sketch, whereas the jitter setting can. Next, change the jitter to 10 and click Apply. With both settings at their maximum values, the view looks more like it was sketched by hand than a Revit model. However, depending on your sketching abilities, you may want to adjust the Sketchy Lines settings to represent how you sketch. Change the jitter to 8 and the extension to 4, and then click OK to close the Graphic Display Options dialog. Now you can zoom out and pan around the model to see how sketchy lines look for various elements and at different orientations. Be aware that sketchy lines is a view-specific setting, just like detail level and visual style. In other words, sketchy lines is enabled in this 3D view, not the entire model. This setting must be enabled for each view that you want to have sketchy lines. Switch to the View ribbon and expand the View Templates button in the Graphics panel. Choose Manage View Templates to open the View Templates dialog. Pay attention to the Sketchy Lines parameter for each view template. When you click Edit next to Sketchy Lines, the Graphic Display Options dialog opens with the Sketchy Lines section expanded. So be aware that you can control sketchy lines in view templates as well. Click Cancel to close each dialog. So as you can see, with sketchy lines, you can transform a seemingly completed model into what looks like a rough sketch.